I'm trying to get my life together or something like that. You know, feed him some bullshit, man. If you doing that, man, hey, the Lord might not have you come back, man. He might either kill you or he might even bug you out after that, man.
Yeah, like the Bloods or them Latin Kings or you know, any extreme hardcore gang in America say, man, you leave us, you either leave in one or two ways. You leaving paralyzed, or your ass leaving in a box. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Stop thinking you can play with this thing, man. This is not that, man.
And your how about Shem Yahushua is way worse than that. Because that's what the scripture says. It says, fear him who can harm the flesh and the spirit. So
Hebrews 10 and I got a precept.
Go ahead.
This book of second.
Wait. Kana, was that the last verse?
Yeah.
Okay, Kana, all right. Yeah.
This is book of 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 21. For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness.
See, it was building way much better if you was just a straight average nigga, man. You know? Once you come into this thing, man, and so-called thinking yourself putting it down and leaving, man, hey, man, you, good man. A faggot is more better than you, man. A nigga that takes it up the ass is more better than you. You know, they picked up the scriptures, you know, reading the scriptures, cussing motherfuckers out and shit, out here faithfully, and then just giving, like, and just leaving, man. Hey, a faggot is more better than you than that, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Known the way of righteousness, then after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them.
Because that's exactly what you're doing, man. You're being a backbiter, man, a backstabber, man. Because here you go, you got the most beautifulest thing that the Lord, and you have the most precious thing upon the face of the earth, and this is you putting it down on the floor, man, and turning your back on it, man, and going about some bitch, you know, or some PlayStation 2, or some PlayStation 4, or Xbox, or some shit like that, man. This is you putting it down to turn back to that type of shit, man, or some type of new car, or some house or nothing, man. Something that's temporal, man. The book of what's that, Corinthians, it says, man, the things we all see, the things that we see are temporal, but the things that you cannot see are eternal, man.
I get it.
This is you putting this thing that's more precious than gold, man, down for some things that you can see with your eyes, man, or touch with your hands. Man, that's why the Lord said that you are worse than a person that never known the truth, man. At least they didn't even get a chance to know, really fully understand this, man.
Hey, yeah, because you know why you worse? Because you know you have a Baha'u'llah Shem Yah. You don't know him, but you do. You was just a fucking coward, man. You was a fucking coward. You put your tail in between your legs and your ass ran, man. And you dropped from the fold, man. And that's why the Lord is more disdained at you than he is at a regular ass 2/3. Now, at least the 2/3 already out the gate was like, nah, I ain't even with it. But you pretended like you was with it, and then once you ain't, you know what I'm saying, didn't want to deal with it no more, you just dropped it like it was a bad habit.
You know, the scripture is so beautiful because what the scripture says, it says a double-minded man shall be unstable in all his ways, man. This is you being in the truth and you turning it back, man. That's why you become more confused and more demon-like when you left the truth, man. Because now you become confused, man. Because first of all, here you is cussing out the white man, you know, let him man's have it and everything, you know what I'm saying? You know, that you're going into slavery, you know, and such, you know, you get into the kingdom, and then you putting this down to just go back to smoking weed and popping other niggas' women and shit like that. You gonna become more even bugged out, man.
I got that precept.
You know?
This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
You got some people that fall off because his friend got kicked out, you know, or his buddy. Yeah, brother was getting on his buddy, so he's like, oh, I'm gonna leave with my buddy. You know, now y'all both teaching bug out doctrines and shit, man. You know, now you really fearing him, man. You be like, no, forget that camp. You know, he didn't know this, so I'm gonna leave with him. You know, go ahead.
The 6, like that, 13, something like that. I got that temporal.
Go ahead.
Second Corinthians 4 and 18. While we look not at the things which are seen,
but not are the things that what you're seeing. What's the things that you can see, man? This car, You know that McDonald's down there. You know, you got Chicago Avenue. You know, certain Broadways, that Burger King. You know, the things that you see. Go ahead.
Or that nigga.
Yep.
But at the things which are not seen.
Which ones are the things that are not seen, man?
Kingdom.
The kingdom, you know. Esau being shackles and chains, you know. Us sitting on our throne. Us being crowned, you know. Which is soon, in a minute, it's going to be seen, man. But what it's talking about right now, it's talking about that because you're not seeing that right now as you wake up in the morning, you know. You're not seeing Israel sitting on a high, you know, whipping Edomites and other nations back, man. You're not seeing that right now. So that's could be declared as not seen. But go ahead.
Says, but at the things which are not seen, it says, for the things which are seen are temporal.
Why is it temporal, man? Because in the Apocrypha it says what? Esau is the ending of the world and Jacob is the beginning if that followeth, man. So if Esau is the end, the things that you see also has an end, man.
That's right.
You know, so it's temporal, man. Temporary. Go ahead.
But the things which are not seen are eternal.
Are eternal, man. Which is go back to the book, chapter 1 verse where it says, I don't know if it's Daniel or is it Ezekiel, one of them. It says the saints of the earth, the saints of Yahweh shall take the kingdom and possess it forever and ever.
Daniel
you know,
7.
Daniel 7, man. That's you know, our kingdom is gonna last, man, forever. That's why it says it's gonna be eternal. Nobody's gonna take us up out of our glory, man. Okay? That was it today.
That was it today, yeah. Brother got it.
1 Peter, chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed be the Most High and the Father of our Lord, Yahushua HaMashiach, which according to his abundant mercy hath begotten us again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of Yahushua HaMashiach from the dead to an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you.
It's just like the scripture in Matthew where it says, store your kingdom in heaven. Store your treasures in heaven, where the moth and the rust and the dust and the thief can't touch it. You know, that's all part of this, because you know this world's gonna be destroyed. He said when the nuclear missiles come, even the elements itself shall melt. You know what I mean? So like the brother was saying, everything right here in front of you is just temporal right now. They're going to have to rebuild up this whole society. I mean, not Babylon, but in our kingdom. They're going to have to rebuild everything from ground, zero. And they're going to have to build it in our likeness, in the ways that we want it to be built, you know? So, that's like having a fucked up ass car out here, you know? The engine go bad, what? It was temporal. It was never meant to last long, you know? It gives up on you. A house, it's temporal if you don't keep it up. You know,
that's
you got to keep adding new parts and shit.
That's what makes the scripture so beautiful, man. If you was a prophet now, preaching down this downfall, man, hey, man, you've been a prophet back in the old days, man. Matter of fact, you helped create the world, man. That's what makes
right.
That's what makes this truth so beautiful, man. This isn't something that you just lose and oh well, you died, oh you ain't gonna get it in your next, man. You keep this thing with you, man.
That's right.
If you preaching now the right doctrine now, hey man, back in Babylon, in Assyria, Egypt, you know, we're not in Egypt, but back in them other kingdoms, man, and you was doing the same thing, man. You just don't know who you is, you know?
That's right.
So guess what, man? All the way until the kingdom gets here, man, you kept this thing for eternally, man. That's keeping this thing eternally. Go ahead.
Who are kept by the power of the Most High through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time, wherein ye greatly rejoice, now though for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth.
What's that? What is it? John, it says, the Lord said, ye are mine. What it says, you were with me from the beginning. Where is that at? I look it up. Hold on. You know, keep going.
Through it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua HaMashiach, whom having not seen and love, in whom through ye see him not, yet believing, ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory.
I got a precept on that. This is James 5:7. Be patient, therefore, brethren, until the coming of Yahweh Shah. Behold, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it until he received the early and latter rain. And you know that's going. He said he waited for the precious fruit of the earth, man, which is the elect. That's what that's going back into, man. The precious fruit, which is the elect, the men that actually created this place, man. Yahweh Shah waiting for them. You walking around here, you an elect, you don't even know you an elect. That's going to what the brother was just saying, man. You know, until Yahweh Shah come and reveal it to you. That you had hand in making this shit.
The Lord said that the ones, you know, blessed are they which have not seen but yet believe.
That's right.
Yeah, we told Thomas.
Also said,
You know, Israel was hard-headed. They didn't want to believe in the Lord when, you know, they saw all the miracles that the Lord did. He saw, you know, the Lord showed his power, you know, before their eyes, but yet they didn't believe.
That's what it says. What it says, Israel shall seek for a sign. You know.
And even if they do see the sign, they're still not gonna believe because that's what they did in the ancient time.
Which, if you want to go, which if you really think about it, man, this is actually the sign, man.
Right here. That's right.
It says what make a banner. You know, we're that banner, man.
That's right.
Get the two sticks and put them together, man. This is the sign that the Lord really is giving it to them. They're just not receiving it, man. So everybody that roll by and look, you know, come by and walk by, you know, they're actually rejecting the sign.
Shalom, brothers.
Exactly, they're doing shit like that, man. They're actually rejecting the sign, you know.
I got a scripture just to back up what the brother said about how they seen all the miracles and still didn't believe. This is John 6:26. Yahushua answered them and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles. So these motherfuckers seen the miracles that Yahushua was doing, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled. You know, it's just like a goddamn nigger, man. A nigger is all about filling his flesh. You know, so they didn't mind the miracles that Yahushua did, how he fed, you know what I'm saying, the whole multitude with what was it, 3 loaves and 2 fish, if I'm not mistaken. You know, just like they didn't mind the miracles that the Most High did leading us out of Egypt. You know, the same motherfuckers who wanted the melons and the leeks and the onions, they wanted to feel their flesh, man. You know, instead of fulfilling the spirit, man, they want to fulfill the lust of the flesh. You know, they carnal. That's all they live for. The brother just explained the things that are seen are temporal. Well, they lust after these things, man. Because this is the things that they believe in, the tangible things that they can see. What they see is what's temporal. You know, the things that are unseen, you know what I'm saying, they're immortal. And they ain't got faith in them things, man. Because they can't see them. They ain't got the vision to see it.
What's that saying, nigga arts, like you say? Out of sight, out of mind. That's how a nigga live. You know, out of sight, out of mind. Hey, they don't see you, they ain't gonna act according. That's why it's better in the scriptures when he said it is better for them who do it that's not in my sight. When I'm not in their sight. They not in my sight. You know? Basically doing things in secret. That's even when you giving your brother something in secrecy, man. You know, you're not supposed to proclaim it for everybody to know that you're doing it for that brother or something like that.
Okay.
It's supposed to be done in secrecy. You know?
It's the intent, though. They do it to be seen of men.
That's right.
It's true.
That was their whole purpose. That's why the wicked Pharisees and Sadducees, they enlarged the border of their garments. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to be called rabbi. It was all a scene. They wanted to be seen as men. That's why they prayed in the opening. They wanted to be seen as they was righteous. You know.
Colossians 3:1 says, "If ye then be risen with Yahushua, seek those things which are above, where Yahushua sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth." You know, so you got to make your treasures in heaven, man, not on the earth where the thief will come and rob. All right. So it says, verse 3, Salakia, "For ye are dead Damn, all right. For you are dead, and your life is hid with Yahweh Shai and Yahweh. When Yahweh Shai, who is our life, shall appear, then shall you also appear with him in glory. So we patient, long suffering, you know, for the Lord wake us up, not wake us up, but deliver us from this destruction, man, or you know, for all wickedness, man. You know.
Hey, and on a certain level, waking up too, bro. You ain't lying, because we still things that the Yahweh Shai gonna unlock. That's in our spirit, in our life.
Okay.
Come on, because you know, Jake. I had this one dude who I went to school with. Jake, he basically said he don't believe in anything he can't see or touch or feel. I was like, well. Then I was like, well, did you ever see Abraham Lincoln? Then he went to bring. He was like, well, no, but there was history books backing up facts and everything that he exists. I'm like, okay, now if I come bring the Bible and bring pictures that I can find on the internet, would that not be the same exact thing? And then he's basically saying, was like, well, no, because you have people that created that book and so many different people contribute their own little things into it. I'm like, well, some people have to create a history book. You know, the errors like, basically I was getting him because everything he basically tried to pull in about what he calls history base as far as George Washington and all the presidents and everything. I was like, I'm for sure you didn't see the 12th president or the 7th president, but yet you know his name is such and such, you know? I was like, the Bible, you can relate it the same exact way, man, you know? All these prophets that wrote these scriptures and put it all to one book, man. Hey, they're the same thing, man. The Lord gave them the inspiration, and boom, they put it up on paper, man. Right. That's why the Lord claimed. That's why none of them they saying, for this is my book, for this is what I wrote, so I wrote this of myself. No, man, because this is why the Lord called it Himself, man. Because this book is within Him. He is the book, man. He is the Word. You know, because he's given the inspiration, like Paul said, man.
That's right.
You know.
Anybody got something? I was getting pretty simple. Go
ahead, and then I'm gonna get this murmuring that they were doing in Egypt.
This is Hebrews 11 and 6. It says, but without faith, it is impossible to please Him. And faith is something you can't see.
That's the number one thing, man.
Yeah.
That's exactly the number one thing you have in this truth, man. Matter of fact, if that's not yet, it has to be one of the most important things you have to have in this truth, man. Because how you gonna preach something? How you really gonna stand for something that you not totally wholeheartedly believe in, man? Without a shadow of a doubt, man. If you have an inkling of a doubt that this is not what you hear the elders preach or your so-called brothers teaching, man, hey, this might not be for you, man. You know, you might be a 2/3, man. You know.
Hey, you know, 2/3, they'll honor these fake ass gang members though. Exactly, these fake ass gang leaders.
You know why? Because
that's somebody that they can,
that's
bro.
Why.
They'll have faith in what them niggas say.
Yeah.
Them niggas only sending you up the fucking river. They ain't got no thoughts to your benefits, man, to your well-being, man. They send you out here to go do shit you ain't got no business doing. But here it is, you got men of the Lord telling you the righteous ways to be, and you look at that like you can't, like, man, bro. Niggas, man,
they
fucked up.
They can't receive it. It says the carnal man cannot receive the things that are spirit.
Yeah, and also, I was saying, Proverbs says, "What wisdom is too high for a fool." You know, he's not gonna understand.
It says, for he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that He is.
Yeah, man, that's the first thing, you know. So when brothers come up, you know, I see brothers breaking breads with certain guys, man. I said the first thing you gotta put in your mind, man. You can't just do this. Or when we say cut your dreads, or when we say, hey, pull up your pants, you know, let your beard grow out, man. You can't really do it because we're saying it, man. We're just trying to lead you in the right way. First of all, you gotta wholeheartedly believe that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, you have to do it because He told you to do it, man. You know, you have to do it because it's going against His word, you know? So you have to develop a passion and a love for this thing before you can originally say, oh, yo, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, you know?
Right.
Hey,
you know?
Brother,
that's the first step by coming into this thing, man. That's the very first step, man. Getting close to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. You know? Then comes the, extra things, man. Because that's the main thing you have to be doing it for, man. You shouldn't be doing it for because this brother told me so, you know. But these guys told me to do this, you know. I really didn't want to do it, but hey, they told me to do it, so I'm gonna do it, you know.
Right. Now you just being
eye pleasers, man. You know?
That's right.
This is Proverbs 1:7.
I don't want to eat this ham sandwich because they